Whether it's rustic pine, flowering cherry, or Chinese elm, bonsai soke can be made to resemble a variety of trees. Some include stones and small statues, following a Chinese tradition known as penjing. Clumps of plastic pine needles are separated from their branches. Next, the ends of the branches are snipped off, creating segments about 2.5 centimeters long. The segments are then wrapped with tape to give them a more natural branch-like appearance. These segments are inserted into the pine needle clumps. The thicker end becomes the bud and holds the clump on the segment. To add character, the craftsman uses a piece of weathered driftwood as the base of the trunk. He anchors the long wrapped wires into styrofoam around the bottom of the base. The wires are stapled to the driftwood, and tape is wrapped around the wires surrounding the base. The wire is then twisted to form a sinuous shape, what the Japanese call myogi. The trunk is covered with soft grey modelling clay, sticking closely to the shape of the driftwood underneath. Slow-drying glue is applied to one side of strips of rice paper. The strips are 5 centimeters long, 2.5 centimeters wide. About 50 are used to cover the trunk, like bark on a tree. They're dabbed with a wet rag, so that the creases will remain when the glue dries. The creases make the bark look realistically aged, one of the hallmarks of a good bonsai soke. Using slow-drying glue, the clay is now covered in several shades of fake moss. They range in colour from dark brown to light green. And the good news, of course, is that it needs absolutely no pampering, just the occasional dust.